Good morning, guys. So, update, the tube will, I keep saying will most likely get placed today, but I have a feeling it will be today. I saw the doctors this morning. It wasn't the same people as yesterday, which I didn't really expect. And I've been having like low blood pressure pretty much the entire time I've been here, and that's one because I'm not getting as much fluid as I normally would. I'm only getting like a 1 IV-ish, and then I get a couple of infusions like magnesium and thiamine and stuff like that. But normally I would have my feed bottle on top of that, and then obviously I'd have little bits that I drink orally, but because they're making me fast, I'm not really allowed to drink that much orally, even if I can tolerate it. So I saw the doctors this morning anyway, so I got up to go to the toilet and I felt like I had palpitations. I had a little bit of chest pain, and it's hard because you guys know that I suffer with SVT episodes, and it's always hard to just like sometimes tell the difference between. Anyway, then this nurse came in, she's like, "You okay?" Like, and then she was saying like, "Your heart rate's 150, it's in SVT and stuff." So the doctor came back in and he was saying about getting a cardiology review, that I probably won't be able to go home today because obviously it's not good to go into SVT and stuff like that. And then he also mentioned the ablation again, which we've also discussed with my old cardiologist. So that's something that might happen possibly in the future, which is kind of a good thing because then I won't have to deal with the high heart rates or the SVT side of things. Because I don't mind my heart rate going high in sinus, but if it's going in SVT, it's not exactly good for your heart. So if we can get that sorted out, it's not like a huge procedure, and that would be much more helpful. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. But yeah, so whether cardiology comes down today or not, I don't know. But the doctors came around a lot earlier than they did yesterday. They came around about just before 10, whereas yesterday it was like, what was it, gone 11, 12? Yeah, so hopefully cardiology will come down today and the NJ will get placed today, and maybe there's a possibility I might be able to go home, but he did say it's most likely going to be tomorrow. But obviously getting my heart sorted out is a pretty important thing. So yeah, and he did this weird massage on my neck and I was like, which slowed it down, but then it just went back up again. But anywho, so yeah, that's basically the update. So we're just waiting on a time to go down to, I don't know, the procedure place, but they've got a gown over there with like the special cream, and the woman came in this morning, she talked about taking out all my earrings and stuff. I was like, I'm not having a surgery, I'm having a tube place. Like, am I having the PEG place or not? Like, and then I heard them say about being on the list for a PEG placement today, so I think they're just getting things mixed up. Honestly, I do not think I'm getting a PEG today. I think it's just an NJ. But like I said, guys, any updates I will let you know. And yes, and I'm really sorry. Like, I'm trying to reply to your messages. There's a lot of you at this point in time that I'm commenting on my last couple vlogs, and oh my gosh, like, are you okay? Like, we haven't heard from you. And I just want to say, if you are those people, then I'm so sorry. I've tried to reply to many of you as I can, but my advice would be follow my social media, because especially my Instagram, my chronically.aims, because that's the Instagram that I post updates on health-wise. So if something does happen like this, you guys will know from there, and then you won't have to wait for my vlogs. Also, it looks like I've got a bob, but anyway, I'll update you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm currently getting a potassium infusion, like a small bag. Point to it so you can see. That one there. And it's 10 millimoles, but in 100 mils. And it is the most painful thing. It literally is worse than breaking a bone. It's literally, I'm trying to think of pain to describe it to. Like, again, it is so bad, honestly. Like, every probably like 3 or 4 mils, Tom's having to pause it while the pain subsides. It's just horrendous, and my IV site isn't the best as it is. It's been bleeding and leaking. And then I've got a bag of magnesium after that, like a small one. But the magnesium doesn't hurt, so I'm not bothered about that. And then I've got Hartmann solution over there, which is getting infused after everything's done. Well, I already had some of it, but they've just switched off for this. But I'm struggling with this pain, it's so bad. Normally, like, I'm okay with potassium. Like, literally, I've had so many potassium infusions, and sometimes they sting a little bit, but this is, never had pain like this. Huh?
It's using a bigger liquid, isn't it?
Oh my god. Tunes Harris. Okay. Tired. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, I'm just feeling really overwhelmed at the moment. The NJ didn't happen. There was an emergency. like a severe bleed, and then there was something like an organ transplant, which I totally understand, and it's just super unfortunate. My heart keeps going into SVT, and every time it does, everyone rushes in and they're like, oh my god. And we got cardiology to come review me, and they were talking about an ablation and a pacemaker and all these other things. It's just like my head's spinning with it all. I have more IVs going. I don't know how well you can see. My IV on this side tissued, and then I had another one in my hand that tissued. Anyway, now we have gone just below the elbow crevice, so I can bend my arm and it doesn't set the machine off. I was on the theatre list for a PEG after we discussed that would be done as an outpatient, and then if I couldn't get on that theatre list, if whatever emergency came up, then it would be an NJ. But there was 2 emergencies, one at theatre and one at endoscopy, so both got cancelled. So I'm on the list for first thing tomorrow for an NJ, and it will be first thing tomorrow. It has to be, because this is my 3rd day without food. Tomorrow will be my 4th day. And I'm just like, it's hit me today, like how weak my body is without food. Even though I wasn't getting my full amount of nutrition, like compared to nothing, it's just, I can't function. Clearly my heart doesn't like it, so that is the update. Tom's gone to see if he can get me like a cup of tea, maybe some like soft mash and gravy or something like that, just for a bit of like food, just something, like even if I just like digest a tiny bit, like, you know, something is better than nothing. Because I've gone since Monday without anything. So yeah, I'll probably update you guys later on, because I'm just so exhausted and I'm struggling to stay awake. I'm in a lot of pain, and everything with my heart rate is just insane. So yeah, also guys, I've got to tell you, this is the case that I ordered on Wish a while ago, and it finally came. How pretty is it? So I'll try and update you again before I go to bed, I guess, but things are just not good. So guys, update, we have internet, so I'm finally uploading my vlogs, so they should all be up soon. And Tom's brushing my hair for me because he doesn't want me to burn the no, you're not putting it in pigtails. Doesn't want me to burn extra calories. So thank you. You're so rough with it.
I'm gonna be a hairdresser, aren't you? Specialising in one thing and one thing only.
What, brushing hair?
No.
What?
Making bald people bald. Nice and easy, innit? I call it the bald hairdresser.
You're not being a bald hairdresser. No. Okay guys, like I don't want to come on here and cry, like, because I want to be strong, and I want to show you guys that even in like really tough situations that you can always find something to smile about, and I do, and I'm like so grateful that I'm alive. Like feeding tubes give me that, and I'm grateful that I am getting good care and that my pain's being managed, and future plans for my heart and my feeding tubes, my gastroparesis, like there are amazing teams looking after me that are all working together to try and come up with like an ideal situation and come up with like plans that are gonna be good for the long term. But I'm just feeling really emotional in the fact that I might have a pacemaker, I might need an ablation, I've got my hip surgery coming up, I've got a feeding tube surgery. It's just a lot to take in. Like 2018 in my mind is going to be my year to try and get like a small job and try and move on past my illnesses, like try and like do more normal things. And just with all these like doctors, all the things that they're saying, it's just making like that kind of prognosis not seem likely. I had an EDS specialist come talk to me about aorta dissection of your heart, which can happen, which is common in a vascular type of EDS, and it also can happen in type 3, which is the type I have, and that really scared me. I did mention it in one of my other vlogs, but that scared me. Yeah, so I'm just kind of sitting here trying to process everything at the moment. It is tough, and I think it's worse when you're alone, once your family leaves and it's just you. You know, your mind wanders a lot more. So yeah, But I have got 2 of my vlogs up, and I've edited another 2, and I set them to upload, so I'm about to edit today's. I'm just filming this last clip. I hope tomorrow should be the day. I've said this like every day. Tomorrow should be tube day, procedure day. Apparently I'm on the list. They've showed us the paperwork, like saying I'm definitely on the list for AM tomorrow, so it should be before 12 o'clock basically. Which, if that is the case, and I start my feeds at a slower rate, because I haven't fed for 4 days now, so I'll probably risk it refeeding, so I'll have to start them slow, which I would anyway because it's a brand new feed that I haven't tried before. And if cardiology say they're happy for me to go home, that my SVT is under control and they can see me as an outpatient, then I can go and recover at home, which will be difficult because I know it's going to be like the weekend and everyone's going to be free and want to do stuff, but I can't, because that's what ended, basically this is how I ended up in hospital in the first place. It's because I've pushed myself too far beyond my limits. So you just have to know when to say no, but it's okay. I'd just rather be home in my bed relaxing. Anyway guys, tomorrow is the day. I'm gonna edit this, upload this, and then get to bed, because I really need my rest, and tonight I can actually rest properly because my IV isn't in the crevice, so I bend my arm and the machine doesn't go off, which is good because that means when I sleep I'm not going to wake myself up if I move too much. But anyway guys, hopefully this SVT will be, my SVT will be much better tomorrow, because I've been really struggling today with my heart. It's been a rough day. But anyway guys, I really hope you're all okay. Thank you so much for your support. It literally means so much more than you guys realize. It really does. Even if I don't always reply to your comments, I still read them, so thank you so much. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't, because our little family is now becoming a big family and I want you guys to be a part of my journey with me. So yeah, I see you guys tomorrow.